I've been playing lacrosse for 10 years now. I started playing lacrosse when I was in 3rd grade because my brother did, and we kind of hung around kids that had older brothers that played in high school. So whenever we were hanging out with our friends, we just kind of picked it up and followed in our friends' brothers' footsteps. I chose lacrosse over all other sports because it had a sense of creativity to it that no other sport had, and it was an up-and-coming sport at the time, so I knew that if I put a lot of effort and work into it, I could really shine on the field and be kind of an up-and-coming player in the youth league and then coming up into the high school league as well. The hardest part about playing lacrosse is just knowing that the only way you're going to get better is if the time you put in outside of practices. And you could practice 7 days a week, but unless you put any time outside practice, you're not going to get much better. So it's kind of that athlete mentality of you got to work and you got to push yourself to your absolute limits for you to excel in the sport. I committed to Benedictine College down in Atchison, Kansas. Signing was an overwhelming experience for me, and it's kind of showed that all my hard work finally paid off on the field. And only a handful of guys signed from Nebraska each year, and I'm the only West Side guy signing this year, so it kind of made me feel like all that hard work and all that dedication I'd put in finally paid off for a greater reason just than having a good high school season. The hardest part about being recruited when I wasn't a school-sponsored athlete was that you had to do everything by yourself. The school doesn't really give you much. We don't have athletic trainers. All the things we have, we purchase. All we really get to use is the field 3 times a week. And with that, you kind of have to do everything on your own. There's 4 other days in the week that you have to push yourself and become the best possible athlete you can. But it's really tough when other guys and other teams are seeing each other every day of the week except Sunday, and we're only seeing each other 3 days a week. And next year, I'm most excited for kind of the intensity of the game. It's going to be a new environment and a lot for me to keep up with daily practices, sometimes 2-a-days, things like that. And I'm really excited for the intensity and the overall skill of the players at the next level and me competing to be an even better athlete than I am now.